Oh my gosh, more proof that brands are looking for 40 plus content creators, and there's just not a lot of you guys out there. So if you are 40 and older, you want to get paid to create content for companies, brands of all types, without being an influencer, having a bunch of followers, or even being a TikTok shop affiliate, any of that stuff, it does not matter. It just matters if you know how to create the content, which I'll explain. Listen to this video if you're 40 and older. So this is just one example of a company looking for 40 plus content creators, but there are literally so many. It's changing all the time, obviously, depending on the company's needs and all that stuff. But this is called UGC. It stands for user generated content. I have so many videos talking about this. It's like I post about this all the time. So if you want to go, feel free to go look at those videos. And if at any point you're like, holy crap, Megan, yes, I want to do this, just save this video so you don't lose it, and then go to my profile. I have a free UGC checklist. If you like learning that way, just go get the free checklist, or watch my videos. But the free checklist is like insanely helpful. Over 25,000 people have downloaded it. I just got a DM like 2 days ago saying somebody has landed their first UGC deal just by literally using the free checklist. So go grab that if you want it. And then, okay, let's get into the details on how you can actually get started with UGC. So UGC, again, user-generated content. Basically, brands need content all the time, right? They need content for their own purposes, like posting on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook even, or maybe even their website. And plus, they need a bunch of content to run and test as ads across social media. So brands need so much content all the time. How do they keep up with it? There's a lot of ways, but one main way is by outsourcing it to UGC creators like myself. I've been doing this for over 2 years. I was actually making 6 figures, so it took me a little while, but it took me 14 months to replace the 6-figure 9-to-5 job. And it was all literally only UGC deals, nothing else, no teaching, no anything, because I didn't have time. I also have a toddler. So I've been doing this for over 2 years, full time for over a year. So this is like a legitimate thing. I know a lot of people are like, this sounds too good to be true. It takes work, obviously, like anything else worth doing. But UGC creators can get paid to create content for companies that they use for their own purposes. Again, for their own Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or as their own social media ads. In a nutshell, that's what UGC creators do. So the reason I talk a lot about age and why I say 40 and older is because most people I have found over talking about this topic for the last several months, they just think that they're too, this is not the case for everybody, but most people 40 and older think that they are too old to be content creators, that no brands want to work with them because of their age, when really their age is their superpower. If you are 40 and older, actually right now, if you're comfortable with it, put your age in the comments right now, just so we can see, it's kind of funny to see, interesting to see everybody's age in the comments. So type your current age in the comments right now, if you want to. But, your age is your superpower because companies want to work with you. The reason why they want to work with you is because they want to reach more people in that target demographic, right? Like this company, rooted in magnesium, they're always looking for 40 plus content creators. That is their target demographic, okay? They are not alone in that. There are so many companies that their target demographic is 40 and older. So it doesn't make sense for them to hire somebody who is 20 something when they're really trying to reach 40 something year olds or 50 or 60 or 70 something year olds, right? So just know that companies want to work with you because of that reason. And the reason they do typically have a target demographic of 40 and older is because Gen Xers, I know that there's elder millennials and stuff, but to get into generations, Gen Xers, statistically speaking, have the deepest pockets because they have more purchasing power. So companies want to get their content, aka their products or services, in front of you guys because you have more money than, say, a 20-something-year-old to buy the actual product or purchase the service, right? So hopefully this is making sense. I hope it is. Sometimes I get super passionate about this, but it makes more sense if you get my free checklist because it's not me babbling on about this. But I think that a lot of people think they're too old to recap, but your age is really your superpower. Companies want to work with you. Again, it depends on the company. I teach people inside my course. I've taught like over 4,500 people, probably almost like close to 3,000 of those people are 40 and older people. Just like that's just what's naturally happened. And so, it's crazy. I have a student inside my course that's actually 60 years old, and she's worked with over 50, I'll put the screenshot somewhere here, over 50 brands in the last few months. Like, crazy, crazy, crazy. My mom is also 63, and she's doing UGC. She's the one that sparked this idea of, like, encouraging people that are more mature in age to start UGC, because we did a brand deal together. Maybe I'll do like the little video here. But we did a UGC brand deal together several months ago, and the brand actually told me that my mom, as a 63-year-old, is more part of their target demographic than me as a 34-year-old. So just know that this is like actually a thing. People literally email me, DM me, comment on these videos that I post about this, like, is this actually real? Like, yes, this is real. Like, companies need content. That's how companies survive, is like posting and running ads that is literally content. So if you want to get started with this, again, go watch my videos, but my free checklist is super helpful. If you like learning through courses, that's how I learn the best personally, but I'm just a visual learner. So if you want to learn through my course, you like me, the way I explain things, even though I'm babbling on and on, I really do try to break it down as simply as possible, even if you feel like you're not tech savvy. And you also get to join like a private student Facebook group that you can then, ask questions, and you can get support along the way. And like, obviously I try to teach every single thing that you could possibly want to know and need to know to be successful inside the course. But naturally, you're going to have questions. Like if a company emails you and they're like, hey, we want 10 videos plus B-roll plus usage rights, you're going to be like, holy crap, what do I charge for that? You can ask people inside the Facebook group. It's really helpful. And everybody's super kind in there. So anyways, I'm obsessed with the group. I'm obsessed with everybody who has taken my course and is like so fantastic. So I hope you get started with UGC. I hope this is enlightening to you. Brands need content all the time. You could be the one to get paid. And if you are 40 and older, your age truly is your superpower.